I like the momentum from this report. Now, the CEO did note that some tough comps going for the Q4 that they're going to have to face after a strong year last year. Stock hasn't done much all year until this move. It's basically up 10%, up now, up 8%. It's kind of reaffirms my move to target. We highlighted yesterday. I've been very negative on the consumer, avoided it like the plague all year, and I'm kind of waking up to, even though I think November, December could be a little slow, I'm waking up to the consumer here, and I think that we could turn next year and see some of these stocks perform much better than they did this year.
I mean, you bought Target, right?
Yes.
You recently bought Target. So you're still making some bets on, I think it's fair to say, maybe the same stratosphere of the consumer.
Yes. Yeah. And I mean, Target isn't only the consumer. I'm looking at names in the bottom 10 of the 30 stocks that we own. I'm looking at names that what could really double over the next year. Western Digital was one, obviously, we're added. Target could go, I think Target could be at $200.
What about Gap? You don't want Gap after up 30% this morning?
Yeah, it's tough. If you don't own Gap already, you're not in there. You can't go chasing that at this point. But that's kind of I'm looking at when I'm establishing from a portfolio basis. You're not in these big top 10 names I own. On the bottom 10, positioning wise, what can really do some heavy lifting for me next year, and what can I add into? I would love to be able to add more Target. Ross is on my radar right now. I would love to be able to add more Western Digital, which we talked about earlier. So that's how I'm looking at things.
I mean, we have more retail coming next week. We're going to do that next. I mean, you got Lowe's and Best Buy, Burlington.